The strange story of the Ethiopian boy. Was he taken to another planet? July 24, 2019. Visiting an American website where people anonymously report their UFO experiences, I found this interesting account. The strange story of the Ethiopian boy. Was he taken to another planet? This is the truest but also most incredible story for me of UFO phenomena, and was revealed to me by my father. It was 1960 in Ethiopia, and my father was then just a child 9 years old. At the time, he played with his best friend Gabriel, the son of a general friend of our family. After school they were playing in the fenced yard of my father's house. My father turned his back for a second, then turned to look at his friend, and Gabriel was no longer there. This was unbelievable, because the yard from which Gabriel disappeared was surrounded by 3-meter-high brick walls, and with armed guards patrolling outside. A couple of hours passed, and his parents, my parents, and my father's guards were desperately looking for the boy, but 48 hours later there was still no clue of Gabriel. A couple of hours passed, and his parents, my parents, and my father's guards were desperately looking for the boy, but 48 hours later there was still no clue of Gabriel. Soon the fact became a national search for the boy, as he was the son of an important general. The disappearance was on the news. The police were searching door to door, describing him and what he was wearing when he disappeared. He was wearing his school uniform, white shirt and brown pants. Helicopters even searched for the boy all over the country, but all efforts went nowhere. A month passed, then 2, and then 4. People began to lose hope that they would never find the boy, already thinking about the worst. And then, exactly 6 months from the day he disappeared, Gabriel reappeared in my father's backyard. He was wearing the same white school uniform shirt and was still clean. He looked exactly the same as when he disappeared. That's where it starts to get weird, because once they confirmed that everything was fine, they started asking where he was. He said he had been somewhere else, a very strange place, but he liked it there. There were other children there, but although they were not Ethiopian, he understood what they said. He described the bright white room that had no windows, and also said that the doors disappeared into the walls. There were buttons on the walls, and if a child pushed them, the door would appear or some sort of bed would come out of the wall. He said he also saw a city, very bright, clean, and cars flying. He said he saw people, but they looked strange. They were similar to us, but still different. A very kind man accompanied him and led him to a tall building where he said he had to stay there for a while, and showed him a room where he could use and have fun. Gabriel said he could push a button and the room would go elsewhere, like an open field, a beach. The room itself could even fly. He said that after what he thought was only a couple of hours, he was taken back to Ethiopia and he appeared in the backyard. For him that trip had been short-lived. No one believed him, and Ethiopia was a super religious country. Most of the adults around him thought he was possessed by the demon, and Gabriel was forced to see a priest to take the evil spirits from him. My dad still keeps in touch with him. Gabriel has a doctorate in physics and I believe he is working in the Netherlands today.